Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick video and talk about what it means to be vegan versus vegetarian and plant-based. Sir, I'm trying to shoot a video. I can't. No. Like, what are you doing? You bored? Well, go play with your toys. Okay? Alright? Yes, I love you. Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick video. Cujo, what do you want? Alright, you need to go take a nap. You've been up all day. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Let's start this over. Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick video on the differences between being vegan versus vegetarian and some of the other stuff that's kind of in between. I know it can be really confusing and it's a question that I get asked a lot, so stick around and hopefully I'll help you learn something about what it means to be one versus the other, and maybe you can pick a diet that works for you. All right, so the first type of diet that I would like to talk about is what's called a plant-based diet. And this is pretty much like the overall encompassing umbrella for the rest of the diets that I'm going to refer to. So in short, being on a plant-based diet basically means that you get most of your food, most of your nutrients come from plants. It doesn't mean that you can't eat meat, doesn't mean that you don't drink milk from a cow, doesn't mean that you don't eat cheese. It just means that majority of the time whenever you're eating food, it's gonna be something that's coming from plants in one way or another. So it could be your Beyond burgers that you can get from Burger King or whatever fast food joint is selling them now. So Beyond Meat, the Impossible Burgers, there's lots of different variations of the meat substitutes that you can find now. It's kind of becoming more mainstream, which I'm extremely happy about. So yeah, being plant-based basically means that you mainly eat plants, but you can and do probably occasionally eat meat. So anything that's considered a majority of the time, so 70 to 90%, if you're getting your plants in, during that time while you're eating, then you're on a plant-based diet. So the next diet is a whole food plant-based diet. So this one, this is the route that I would definitely suggest for anyone that's interested in going down this path, because the benefits are definitely there. This diet probably is more effective in helping you to lose weight if your idea about moving over into this type of a lifestyle change and eating mainly plants for your nutrients is to kind of tone up or lose excess body fat and things like that. A whole food plant-based diet will definitely go a long way to helping you do that. And the reason is because if you're intaking mainly whole foods, if you're intaking raw vegetables and fruits or minimally processed foods, those types of foods require more energy for your body to break them down. So what that effectively does is that raises your resting metabolic rate. So your metabolism is going to be a lot higher because the meal that you ate an hour or two ago is still being digested, and it's all healthy stuff. It's all stuff that's packed with nutrients. It's well-known fact that plants in any form have way more nutrients per capita, I guess you could say, as opposed to meat. Basically, meat is calorie dense, plants are nutrient dense. So you have to eat more plants to get your calories, but no matter how much meat you eat, you're not going to get as many nutrients as you do from plants. So if you're getting plants that are whole food based and minimally processed, and you're preparing them yourselves and things like that, your body's gonna enjoy that a little bit more. You're gonna get sustainability from that throughout the day with your energy levels and your nutrients throughout the day. So it's a really good diet to try to start off with. All right, so the next diet that I want to talk about is being vegetarian. So being vegetarian basically means that you don't eat meat, probably for ethical reasons, but maybe for health reasons as well. So vegetarians do or may drink milk, they do or may eat cheese, but under no circumstances do vegetarians eat meat. If you're a vegetarian and you eat meat, I got news for you. You're not a vegetarian. What you are is you're on a plant-based diet, whether it's a whole food plant-based diet or just plant-based. So, yeah, vegetarians are hardcore about not eating meat. So basically, there's no cheat days when it comes to meat for them. It's just 100%. That's it. All in, only eating plants. And that's pretty much it. So the next one is what I chose to do, and I went cold turkey basically, and I don't suggest that anyone do that, but unless you feel like you can. But I chose to go vegan. So basically, I do not eat meat. I do not eat or drink anything that's derived from animals in any way, shape, or form if I can avoid it. Yeah, I don't use animal products if I can avoid it as well. So people go vegan for one of three different reasons, or two or all three different reasons, basically. The first one, the reason that I chose to go vegan was because of my health. So basically, I wanted to make sure that as I got older, which unfortunately we all are, I'm not gonna say my age, but as I got older, I realized that I couldn't function as well as in my younger days, which obviously makes sense. So one thing that I noticed was that when I actually did go vegan, which was really just based on a 30-day cleanse that my girlfriend at the time, now fiance, suggested. So it was just a kind of like a fluke that it actually happened, but I saw the benefits. I started doing the research, watched a few documentaries, started reading things online, and saw that, hey, this is actually pretty healthy. And I found out that people that are vegan indigenously around the world, those pockets of civilization that are strictly on plant-based or vegan diets live a lot longer than everybody else. Of course, there may be other factors involved. Not saying that being vegan is the only reason why they live to be over 100, because a lot of them do, but it's definitely a contributing factor, and there's not even a question about that. So health-wise, that's important to me. I don't like the idea of clogged arteries. I like the idea of being able to work out as I get older as intensely as I did when I was younger, if not more. Honestly, I can say after being vegan for 2 years, my workouts now, when I'm actually focused and not on my phone or watching TV, because I have a TV in my gym here at home, my workouts now are killer. I work out better and longer and more intently than I ever did in my past, and I know it's because my recovery time is better. I know it's because I have more energy when I do go work out. I don't do pre-workouts anymore. I'm not taking any of the other things that I used to take when I wasn't vegan. It's just my nutrients all come from plants for the most part. I just take a daily vitamin, and that's pretty much it, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So besides the whole health reason, there's animal rights and animal cruelty. People feel as though as people, we are also animals, and we don't have a right to subjugate or sort of enslave and kill, and exploit other animals. So some people feel very strongly about that. So that is a reason that they go vegan, because again, vegans do not use animal products. That means that animal products or products that were tested on animals, that's included in that, or products that are derived from animals in any way. So honey, that's a question that some people ask. Some people don't think to ask because they don't think of bees as being animals for some reason. But yeah, I don't eat honey. Honey's just bee vomit that's like regurgitated like 2 or 3 times into other bees' stomachs and then spits out, and it's like enzymes and throw up. And I didn't find that out until after going vegan. I'm sorry if I just ruined somebody's lunch or dinner. But yeah, honey's disgusting. So basically, the animal rights and the animal piece is a big part for some of the reasons why people go vegan. And lastly, besides the health and the animal rights, there's the environment. So the environment is definitely hugely impacted by the meat industry and agriculture. So we cut down rainforests so we can have crops. And the only reason that we need as many crops as we need is because we're feeding that stuff to the animals and then feeding the animals to people. And then honestly, once I became vegan, I started thinking about the fact that the animals are just middlemen for the nutrients from the plants. The idea of that became absolutely ludicrous to me, but that's again my personal belief, as far as another reason why people can and should go vegan. So basically those are the differences. So you can be on a plant-based diet and still eat meat. So you can be on a plant-based diet or even whole food plant-based diet and not be vegan or vegetarian. You can be vegetarian, which means you're on a plant-based diet without being vegan, because as a vegetarian you still may partake in milk or cheese or whatever, because you're not eating the meat of an animal, you're just partaking in the cheese and the milk from one. So it didn't have to be murdered, I guess, in order for you to get that. But as far as being vegan goes, vegan is just all encompassing. So you're plant-based, you don't eat or use anything that's derived from animals in any way, shape, or form. So those are all the differences. So I hope this was informative. I hope it helps you to make an informed decision about if there is one of these diets that you're interested in. Like I said, there's health benefits for all of them. So if that is a motivating factor for you, then please, by all means, take a step in any of these directions. I am going to post another video about how you can change your diet and actually look at the things, from that perspective of how do I do it and do it in an effective way and do it to where it sticks. So I'm going to post that video, and I'll also post another video about the benefits of being vegan based on my own personal experiences for those that are interested in that. So if you like this video, if you find value in it, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. I do want to continue on this journey with all of you so that we can learn how to live happier and healthier lives together. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's any ideas for any videos that you're interested in, and let me know if you have any other questions. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you later.